Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're all having an awesome week. It's going to get even better because in this week's video, I'm going to show you some prom dresses. Who doesn't love not only to try on prom dresses, but even just to look? Prom Girl was kind enough to send me a couple dresses and I'm going to show you 2 different ways to get ready for prom. I know many of you aren't going to prom this year, but there's all kinds of dances and things that you can use this for, and who doesn't love to just dress up and do hair and makeup anyways? For all of the links and more about Prom Girl and their website, make sure to check out the description box. For look number 1, I'm doing a very pretty red dress. This route that I took was very classy. I tried to make my hair super sleek and everything just looks super classic and very elegant. For look number 2, I did a completely different look than dress number 1. Dress number 2 is very sparkly, it's very slim, and I decided to do kind of an edgy boho look, so I did a real messy hairdo and some really crazy pictures in the woods, and so it gets a total different feel than dress number 1. Okay, first and probably the most important is to apply some primer. I'm just using some Laura Geller primer. This is just like kind of a moisturizer and something to put underneath my foundation. I don't use foundation much, but when I do, I find that it's easy for me to put it on my hand like this and use a beauty blender. You can use your fingers or even a foundation brush. For some reason, I lost some of my footage, and next step I put on some concealer. This kind of blotted out some of my redness and some of the zits that I had, so concealer was very important. To set my foundation, and it's also very good for pictures, I am putting translucent powder all over my face. Before putting on blush, I did a little bit of bronzer. This helps my blush as well as for pictures. It kind of defines my face. It makes it look not so flat. For my eyebrows, I didn't do anything too fancy. All I did was brush them, and then I just used eyeshadow to fill them in. There's totally so many different ways and better ways, but this was the way I did it. For my eyeshadow, I normally start with the skin color. This just kind of gives me a blank canvas. The next thing I did was take a kind of brown that was slightly sparkly. This I'm putting in the crease of my eye. After the crease color, I'm taking a shimmery champagne color and I'm putting this on the inner eyelid. Once I'm finished with that, I'm taking a slightly darker brown than I used before and I'm applying this kind of on the outer corner. It's hard to tell, but then I'm taking a very deep gold and I'm putting that in the middle of my eyelid. Taking that same color, I'm applying it to my waterline and just in the outer corner. Once I was finished with that, I just curled my eyelashes. This is a perfect opportunity if you don't have super long eyelashes to put in fake ones. On a night like this, you're going to want to use waterproof mascara. Excuse my weirdness, I don't quite understand what was happening. Now onto hair. I think you guys are going to really love this hairstyle. You're going to want these big, giant, long bobby pins. These are the best. These are from Sally's and they are magic. To begin, I just straighten my hair, nothing too fancy. And I'm just taking a comb and I'm sectioning off a section. This section kind of long to guide by the ends of your eyes. After that, I just kind of swept my hair over to this side so it's out of the way, and I'm taking that little section in the middle that I created and I'm teasing it like crazy. If you don't get the volume that you like, I would suggest using dry shampoo as well. After you're done teasing that section, use those big long bobby pins and pin that bad boy up. You're going to want to spray this with tons of hairspray. Sometimes it feels like you have too much. Even then, keep spraying. After that, you're going to take a small section. This is going to be right above your ear, and you're going to slick that back, and you're going to begin to twist it over across the bobby pins that you laid out earlier. Putting this bobby pin in, I'm kind of taking the ends of the bobby pin and straddling it against my piece of hair. That way when I push it in, it hides underneath all of my hair. Next, you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. If you still have flyaways like me, this is a perfect chance to use some hairspray, pomade, or bobby pin if necessary. And then here you can kind of see what it looks like in the back. It's not totally perfect, but I kind of like the way that it turned out. I've been sitting in a chair for probably a couple hours now, and so I needed to get out some energy. Now for the fun part, I am putting on my last minute accessories. Here are some earrings. If you want more information on where all of my jewelry and accessories came from, look in the description box. For some pictures, I went down to the harbor, and you know, here I am just staring at the water. And then what's a photo shoot without some jamming in the car? For look number 2's makeup, to make this video not super extremely long, I'm just going to repeat the same exact process that I showed you earlier with my face makeup. Similar to before, I'm taking a new color and applying that to my entire eyelid. Next, I'm taking a charcoal gray, and it looks kind of funny because I kind of just drew a line in my crease, and then I'm also putting this closer to my eyelash line. Don't worry, it gets better. I take that same color and I fill it in. It's okay if the lines look a little harsh, we're going to blend it out later. Using that same color, I'm using it on my waterline on the outer corners. Next, I'm taking a pearly white. This I'm putting on the inner corners of my eye and slightly above my crease. To blend out my crease, I ended up using a light gray. After curling my eyelashes, I put on some waterproof mascara. Now for the hair. This is actually kind of a messy look, but I like the way that it turned out. It doesn't matter if your hair is straight or curly, but you're going to take a little section of hair like this and twist it so that it's twisting towards your head. And then you're just going to secure it with a bobby pin. And then taking a similar size section from the other side, you're going to do the exact same thing, create a little twist, and then you're going to pull the twist so that the twist looks kind of loose and fluffy. And then you're going to pin that against your head. Make sure that it is twisted towards your head. You're going to continue this process until you get pretty far down until you're about to your ear. Once you've gotten to that point, you're going to pull sections of hair from the other side of your head, and these sections are going to be a little bit bigger and they're going to require more bobby pins. You're going to continue the same process until most of your hair is side swept. Once you're all finished with that, you're going to take the rest of your hair and you're going to fishtail it. I did a pretty detailed fishtail, and then once I've gotten down a little ways, I sit and I pancake it. This helps my pancaking look extra big. And then I continue fishtailing. Once I get a little ways down, again I'm going to pancake it. I'm pretty much going to repeat this until I get to the very end of my hair. Once you get to the end, I recommend putting in an elastic, but you could also tease it. For this dress, I'm wearing some heels. These I got at H&M. These are kind of big and clunky, but I thought they were really cool and just fit the dress. pattern on this dress was amazing. It was so pretty. I'm pretty sure it was my favorite part. I wouldn't normally wear this to prom unless I had a shawl, so if you're someone like that, you can always wear a little sweater over on top. To really accessorize my dress, I wore a very chunky necklace. If you want to see more Get Ready With Me and some more ideas on I have with prom or any kind of dances, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out Prom Girl. They have amazing dresses. There is so many. I literally could have spent hours just looking at dresses. And they have so many in different price ranges, and it is seriously awesome. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic prom. Make sure to stay safe and to have a blast. If you want to see more videos, make sure that you stay tuned for next week, and you can also check out my video from last week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, that was weird. Don't like that little... Ooh, that's better.